everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to review the Pirates of the Caribbean that collabed with Lorac. And here is the box. I love the skull. I think it's beautiful. And on the back, I'll go ahead and read you the back. It says, inspired by Disney's newest installment of the swashbuckling adventure story, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales, Lorac Los Angeles limited edition eyeshadow palette takes Hollywood to the high seas. This palette features 18 brand new Pro Formula eyeshadows inspired by the film, and a deluxe mini front of the Line Pro eye pencil in black to craft a smoky, sultry Captain Jack Sparrow inspired eye. And so that's the back of it, that's the front of it, and the back it just kind of shows the eyeshadows, how they lay, and it just says, how to use shade, shadow, define, highlight, and line. So this is the box. Like I said, I love it. I love skulls. And this is the palette. I am obsessed with this palette. Yeah, it's bulky. I admit, it is a bulky packaging compared to the other Lorac, palettes. They're always thin. If you guys ain't familiar with them, let me grab one. This is a normal Lorac palette compared to this one. But I've learned the reason that this is so bulky is on the side of the eyeshadow palette. If you flip it down, it installs the cheek palette. Now, the cheek palette I didn't get. It was sold out when I purchased this online. This does retail for $52. And the shades in this is, and even the plastic, I normally throw these away, but just the detail that they put on the plastic film this time, I think I'm going to keep it in my eyeshadow palette. But let me grab this pencil out so it don't fall. This is the palette. Now, this is, people that love cool tones, they are going to love this palette. It's not really, a warm tone. You do have these 3 shades here, right there. But the rest of it is going to be, a cool toned, smoky eye look. And I've played around with this palette since I received it, and I have to say the shadows are just like the Pro shadows. I was really worried because most of the time when brands collab or it's a limited edition, they really don't care about the quality because they know people's going to purchase it because it's limited edition. With this palette, I have to say the formula is right on. I mean, it's just like the Pro formula. It's buttery, it's smooth, it blends out to a T. But with that, they are powdery in the pan. I mean, they do kick up in the pan. So, you just always got to make sure that you tap your brush off before you go in. Now, I've been using it this week. I don't, get any fallout on my face, but I do tap it off because, like I said, it is very powdery in the pan. The eye look that I'm wearing today, I did create that with this look. I put the burgundy in my crease, and I started out with Pirate's Chest as my transition, and then Treasure and Tell No Tales. So let's just get into swatches, and here's the pencil before I forget. Let me show you the pencil. This is a great formula pencil. This is just like, it reminds me of the Marc Jacobs, but very, very much cheaper. And I've been, using this liner also this week, and it doesn't build up in the corners of my eyes. And, by the end of the night, an 8-10 hour day, it still is on my waterline really good. Now, granted, no, it doesn't look like when I first apply it, but considering how others are, normally gone, or if you don't take a black eyeshadow and put it on top of it, it's gone in the first couple hours. With this one, I didn't, put the eyeshadow on top of it because I wanted to see its longevity. I wanted to see how long it would wear. And 8 to 10 hours, I give it a thumbs up. It was great. So let me get into giving you guys some swatches. Alright, we're going to start off at the first, let me hold my hand up so you guys can see it, with Ghostly, and it's the white color. And I don't know if I told you guys, there is 6 mattes and the rest are shimmers in this palette. And next is Starry Night, and this blue color, I didn't have anything like this in my collection, and I love it. These shadows are so pigmented. I mean, you guys can see it there. These are one finger swatches, you know, and you can see it yourself of how pigmented they are. That gold one, I didn't do it good, did I? And that was Compass. And then Agar. This is a really pretty, like, camo color green, almost. Very pretty. And then Black Pearl. And this is like a duochrome shadow. Kind of gives you the, you know, the black, and then as you blend it out, you know, you get more of that red look as you blend it out. This is Yoho. And that one's almost the color of my skin tone. Let's see. There, you can see it. And with these, like I said, you know, they are, you know, they do kick up, and I don't mind that with the Lorac formula, because I know that they are gonna perform, you know. And this one is Bones, and it is more of a skin tone, and that's the matte also. The next one is Silver Mist. This one is a very pretty silver. Next we have Treasure, and this is what I have in my crease today. And normally this is a shimmer shade. Normally I don't put shimmers in my crease, but I was just playing around with it, and as I blended it out, you know, you can't really see the shimmer because of my transition shade. So I thought it looked really good today. The next one is Tell No Tales, and I also used this one with it. This is more of a taupey color. And then Shiver Me. This is your white shimmer shade. It's more of like a cream once it's applied. And next is Cursed. And this Cursed has a gold shimmer, you know, a gold sheen in it. And blended out, to me, it looks more like a matte black. You know, the gold just disappears, but it does have specks of gold glitter, like, not really glitter, just a shimmer in it. But once you blend it out, you know, like put it in your outer V to darken it up, you can't really see that gold at all. And next is Maddie, and this is the shade that I used to set my eye primer today. It is just like a white creamy matte. Next is Lost at Sea. This is a really pretty blue color, a really light color blue, but once you put it on, see how gray that shift is? It looks more gray once, you know, you do it, but in the pan, you know, right here, it looks so baby blue. But, you know, you guys see it, once on, it shifts to that gray. Next is Pirate's Chest. This is what I used as my transition shade today. Very pretty transition shade. And next is this Sea Green, and it's called Sea Haze. I love this color. Now, we're just going to go with these swatches right on up my arm. I really don't have anything like this in my collection. This is a shimmer shade, and if you guys can see, once I, you know, put the shimmers out, it's like they blend, like not really completely matte, but like maybe a satin. They're not very shimmery, like once you blend them out, and I really like that about it. So right there it is. And Menace, this is that deep, deep green. You know, it almost looks black there. It's so deep. And next is Silent Mary. And this one is more of a gray taupe. You know, that other one, well, there you can see it, more of like a gray taupey color. So there's the swatches, guys. to show you the palette again. And you can see, you know, as I did the finger swatches, you know, how soft and buttery the pans are. You know, you can see. And I just twirled my finger inside them. So you can see how soft and buttery they are. But this is the palette. You know, overall, do I think it's worth the money? Absolutely. If you are a makeup hoarder, if you're a makeup collector, this is something that you want in your makeup collection. You know, I am tickled to death to have this. Now, the cheek palette, it was 6 shades. I think like 4 was shimmer, 2 because it had highlight and blush. I wasn't disappointed because it was sold out. Yeah, I did want it with my collection, you know, so I would have the whole collection. But it doesn't bother me that it was sold out. I might try, I think because they're in store at Ulta now. I purchased this at the Lorac website. I think I might try to order it on Ulta's website just so I can have it as a whole collection. They also had 6 lip products that, you know, is with this collection. I didn't like none of them. I don't really like the Lorac formula of the lip products. I've never liked them, so I decided not to purchase any. But I am very well pleased with this purchase, guys. You know, like I said, if you guys are a hoarder, you know, or just like Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, if that's just something that's always been your favorite movie, I think this would be a great, great makeup palette for your collection. So that's it, guys. I'm going to wrap up this video. I would like to say welcome to all my new subscribers. Since I've done my last video, I have almost doubled in subscribers. I would like to say welcome to our family. I thank you guys so much for your support. You know, in just 2 weeks, I've got over 700 subscribers. That's amazing, guys. That shows me that, you know, you guys see the potential that I have. And I appreciate that. And when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a really big giveaway. You know, it's going to be a bunch of my makeup favorites. I've not decided yet what big palette I'm going to put in it, but it's going to be a really big giveaway. And I'm only 300 subscribers away from 1,000, and that seems so unreal to me. And it's you guys. I get to thank you guys for getting me there. But that sums up this video. I thank you guys so much, and until next time, bye guys.